Sharky here. I'm so glad you're back. Can anyone guess what color I am? That's right, I'm a blue shark. And you know what? We're gonna learn more because that's the color of the week. Let's go learn some more. You ready? Come on. Let's learn about the letter A. Hey boys and girls, guess what I have here with me? An alligator. It's a nice alligator. Alligator starts with the letter A. Did you know that? Awesome. Well, what are some other things that start with the letter A? Can you think of any? I have some. An ant. An ant is a little black insect, and that starts with the letter A. And also, an avocado. Avocado is a vegetable, and that starts with the letter A too. You try to find some things that start with the letter A. Guess what, friends? We got a new number to learn. The number is 10. Can you say 10? Good job. 10 is made up from two numbers, a 1 and a 0. So to practice our number 10, we are going to jump in 10 hula hoops. Okay, can you count with me? You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. You practice counting to 10. Now we're gonna hop over 10 cones. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. Do you know what color I have with me? Blue. That's right, it's blue paint. For the color of the week, we are gonna use blue paint. We're gonna paint a few fun things. Are you ready? Let's start off by painting some blueberries. Ooh, blueberries are the color blue. What else? What about a blue whale? I love blue whales. Need a little eye. Ooh, a blue whale. What about a blue spider? Ooh, what else can we paint that's blue? What about a blue balloon? How fun is that? Hey friends, we are about to go on an octagon hunt. Do you want to do that with me? Okay, grab a pair of binoculars if you have one, and let's go. All right, we're looking for some octagons. Oh, I see one. I found one, and it's a blue octagon too. Let's keep looking. You see any? Do you see any? There's one! Good job. Let's see, look high and look. Oh, I see another one right here. Let's see, we have 3. We gotta find 7 more. You see any more? There's one. 4. I wonder if there is another one over here. There is, way over here. Boys and girls, do you see any? Here's one right here. Let's look. Do we see any more? Another one right over here. I'm so glad you were able to go on an octagon hunt with me. Bye. Do you know what time it is? That's right. It's time to worship. Let's go.
Put your right hand in, you put your right hand out. Put your right hand in and you shake it all about. You give your heart to Jesus and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Put your left hand in, you put your left hand out. Put your left hand in and you shake it all about. You give your heart to Jesus and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Give your heart to Jesus. Give your heart to Jesus. Give your heart to Jesus. And that's what it's all about. Put your right foot in, you put your right foot out. You put your right foot in and you shake it all about. You give your heart to Jesus and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your left foot in, your left foot out. You put your left foot in and you shake it all about. You give your heart to Jesus and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Give your heart to Jesus. Give your heart to Jesus. Give your heart to Jesus. And that's what it's all about. You put your head in, you put your head out. You put your head in and you shake it all about. You give your heart to Jesus and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your whole self in, you put your whole self out. You put your whole self in and you shake it all about. You give your heart to Jesus and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Give your heart to Jesus. Give your heart to Jesus. Give your heart to Jesus. And that's what it's all about. Everybody, give your heart to Jesus. Give your heart to Jesus. Give your heart to Jesus. And that's what it's all about. Yeah.
Hey friends, we are going to read our Bible story for the week. This story comes from our Bible. Do you guys remember our Bible? Do you know, is the Bible true? It is. The Bible is true. And do you know who wrote the Bible? God did. That's right. So we are going to read this story. It's called God Sends Help. So let's try to see what he's talking about in our Bible story. So let's close our mouths and open our ears, okay? Jesus' friends and helpers huddled together in a stuffy room upstairs. Even though it was sunny outside, the shutters were closed. The door was locked. "Wait in Jerusalem," Jesus had told them. "I am going to send you a special present. God's power is going to come into you. God's Holy Spirit is coming." So here they were, waiting. Actually, mostly what they were doing was just being scared and hiding. Important people and leaders were after them, and as they waited, they were praying and remembering how, from the beginning, God had been working out his secret rescue plan. Suddenly, a strong wind filled the little room, whistling through the walls, rustling the straw on the floor. And there, on everyone's head, shining in the gloom, were flickering flames, fire that didn't hurt or burn. And something more, inside in their hearts, they felt a strange heat, almost as if all the coldness and hardness were melting away. As if their broken hearts were mending, and God was giving them brand new hearts, hearts that could work properly. They had seen Jesus go away, but now he was closer than he had ever been before, inside their hearts. And this time, nothing could ever separate them. Jesus would always be there with them, loving them,
whispering the promise that would get rid of all of the poison and the terrible lie and the sickness in their hearts. God's wonderful promise to them, "You are my child, and I love you. You make your heart home in me as I make my home in you," Jesus had said. Could it be heaven was coming into their hearts? They threw open the shutters. Sunlight flooded their room as love had flooded their hearts, and the little room was filled with happy noises, dancing feet, singing and laughing. They unlocked the door and surged out into the streets as if they had never been afraid. Peter spoke in a loud voice so everyone could hear. "Jesus died for you," he said, "because he loves you. But God made him alive again. He has rescued you." People stopped and listened. The words sank down deep into their hearts and worked like medicine that makes you well, like the antidote to a deadly poison, like a kiss that wakes you from a deep, deep sleep. "Stop running away from God," Peter said. "Run to him instead, so he can love you and make you free." And Peter told them that the wonderful story of God's love, God's never stopping, never giving up, unbreaking, always and forever love, how Jesus had come and all that had happened. There were lots of people from faraway countries in Jerusalem. They couldn't speak the same language, but as they listened to Peter, everyone could understand what he was saying in their own languages. Many people believed and became Jesus' new friends and helpers. And the wonderful news of Jesus spread like sparks from fire to villages, towns, cities. Every day, more and more people believed. And so it was that the family of God's children, his special people, grew. One man was watching. "I'll stop this," Saul said. But this was God's plan, and nothing in all the world would ever be able to stop it. Wow, that was a really good story. I'm so glad that you were able to listen to this story with me. We'll see you next time. Hey friends, are you ready to go over a memory verse? Do you remember it? Let's say it together. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Psalms 118:24. I had so much fun learning with you today. We'll see you next time. Bye.